This is music, and this is another stack of first impressions. So I'm having a blast just exploring new music, chewing my way through all the blind buy CDs I picked up recently over the last 2 years, I would say, and just enjoying discovering new music and sometimes rediscovering old music that I forgot that I had heard, but such is life. And in these videos, I just share with you my first impressions of listening to these CDs. And in this video, I have 4 CDs that I want to go through. And let's just get to it. Up first, the Come On Let's Go compilation by Girlschool. Girlschool is a band I've been aware of for a long time, but I just never got around to listening to a release by them from beginning to end. And I kind of regret not having done this earlier because this is really good. It's just great, punchy hard rock, heavy metal from the 80s. Great stuff. Really enjoy. Apart from Flesh and Blood, I enjoy all the songs on this compilation. You have really, really noisy drums, and that just goes well with the edgy, traditional heavy metal with hard rock influences as well. There's sometimes even like a punky edge to it without it being punk. Lots of rock and roll attitude, great melodies, nice riffs, well composed songs, and I really like how the production is. It's not lo-fi, but it has kind of a an edge to it, right? Kind of an undergroundy edge, although I guess they were semi underground, but great stuff. I think that this is a very good sort of introduction into Girlschool. If you don't know this band, definitely it has made me want to go back and find more releases by this band and give them a listen or 500. Great stuff. Obviously, if you like your all-female heavy metal bands, if you like your female-fronted heavy metal bands, of course, as well, check these out. I would say if you take Girlschool and juxtapose them with Vixen, another famous all-female heavy metal band from the 80s, I think Vixen are more polished and Girlschool are more raw. And I enjoy both of them, obviously, but they're just very different. But yeah, Come On Let's Go, check it out, great stuff. More 80s metal, Gravestone. It's another compilation. Look at the I don't know how much you can see, but sort of the back card here looks like it's a CD from, I don't know, the late 80s or something, but it's actually from 93, I think. But it's a compilation. The music is all out, just traditional 80s heavy metal, and it's great. Fantastic riffs, great guitar solos, screaming, traditional heavy metal vocals. Really good stuff. I think all the songs on this one are great. Even a song like the 4th one, which is called The End of Our Love, sounds like a cheesy, terrible power ballad title-wise. It's not. It's a great heavy metal song. I've never heard a more uplifting chorus where the words are the end of our love. So maybe there's a discrepancy there, but really, really good stuff. If you like traditional heavy metal, check this out. If you like new wave of traditional heavy metal, this is kind of, although it's original traditional heavy metal from the 80s, this is kind of like the epitome of what the new wave of traditional heavy metal bands, a lot of them try to sound like this. So that's very interesting to go back and listen to some OG stuff. So that was some traditional heavy metal. Now we will turn to some hard rock. Hair of the Dog here. And this one is self-titled. And it's a bit of a mixed bag. Overall, I enjoy listening to it. You have some really cool, just groovy and heavy hard rock songs. Like it opens up with Cadillac Jack, which is a heavy, groovy hard rock song. As I Am, another heavy hard rock song. Right, so you have lots of really, really cool, groovy hard rock songs. And then you have some party, because this is party hard rock. Right? They sing about drinking whiskey. That's because there's a song called Whiskey Tango, so that became Wisco. They sing about drinking whiskey, picking up ladies, driving cars and motorcycles, and all that stuff. Cock rock, I guess, and it's fun. The lyrics do get a bit tiresome, obviously. There's only so much joy, I guess you can, or at least joy I can find in listening to grown men sing about drinking whiskey all day and all night long. But yeah, so you have some really cool, groovy hard rock songs. You have some party hard rock songs, some of which are good, some of which are meh. You have a couple of terrible ballads as well. But overall, it's a very enjoyable hard rock album. You can, if you're feeling down on blue or something, this will brighten up your day for sure. So enjoyable, but a bit of a mixed bag. And that also applies to this one here, Rise, also by Hair of the Dog. This one is interesting. It says side 1 and side 2. So I guess this one was originally out on vinyl or something. It's from 2000, so that's kind of interesting. Not a lot of artists release stuff on vinyl, but it seems like it was out on vinyl originally, and then they just transposed the graphics from the record onto the CD or something like that. It's just side 1, side 2, but it's a CD. It's not a double-sided CD. It's the same story as with the self-titled one. Enjoyable, party hard rock, a lot of cock rock elements to the point that it gets a bit trite at times. Again, singing about drinking whiskey, picking up ladies, becomes a bit tiresome. But it's interesting. It starts out with the title track Rise, same story, heavy, groovy opening track. And then it's a mixed bag of some, fun party hard rock songs, some meh hard rock songs, some ballads that I could do without. But overall, another enjoyable, feel good party hard rock album. Another album if you need a pick me up on a rainy day or something. Throw this on your CD player, and I think it'll brighten your day up a bit. So, yeah, 4 pretty good CDs, or two actually brilliant CDs here, and then 2 fun, enjoyable CDs. And I guess the theme was kind of like hard rock, old school heavy metal. So, I would recommend, again, if you like your traditional heavy metal, check out Gravestone, check out Girlschool. They are really worth checking out, and maybe buying some, even blind buying some stuff from them and listening to it. I would not have any problems recommending that. Certainly the 2 compilations I showed you, if you're interested, try to see if you can track down some copies of these compilations. Give them a spin. If you don't like them, I'm sure you can pass them on to someone else, because it's really good stuff. Thanks for watching.